Please be seated. Good morning, and welcome to the commencement exercises for the class of 2018. I am particularly glad to have shared this past year with you. My husband Larry and I have just been overwhelmed by the welcome that you have given us, and you will always hold a very special place in our hearts as our very first Rhodes graduating class. Class of 2018, today you are the stars of the show. We are here to celebrate you and fet you. But before we do that, I invite you to reflect on those who have made today possible for you. Close your eyes for just a moment and see in your mind's eye the people who have loved you, rooted for you, and believed in you. Maybe you're picturing your parents and grandparents, your sisters and brothers, your extended family who supports you in all you do, your friends from home and at Rhodes who are there for you whenever you need them, the incredible faculty and staff at Rhodes College who have dedicated their lives to your education, the generous donors who provided your scholarships and built the buildings in which you have lived and learned, and the members of the Memphis community who have welcomed you into their cities as neighbors, interns, and employees. We're going to clap for you today until our hands are sore. But right now, before we do that, I invite you, the great class of 2018, to offer up your own round of applause for everyone who has made your graduation possible. We reflect on your accomplishments with great pride and satisfaction. You've mastered our challenging curriculum, you've learned on campus and within the city, and you have lived up to the ideals of our honor code and our deeply held community values. You are ready for the next step towards success. But at Rhodes, we measure the value of your education not by what it does for you, but by what it allows you to do for the world. From that perspective, your life as a member of the Rhodes family has just begun. Your charge is to take all that you have learned here within this very special and caring community and take it beyond our gates and into the world. We want to see you living out the meaning of the Rhodes vision by translating academic study and personal concern into effective leadership and action in your communities and your world. We're proud of you beyond measure. Go forth with the wind in your sails. The bell of the Halliburton Tower, which peals for you today, has words by T.S. Eliot inscribed within it. It says, "Not farewell, but fare forward, voyagers." And to that, I would only add, keep with you always a love of your alma mater. At this time, Rhodes Vice President for Student Life and Dean of Students, Dr. Russ Wigginton, himself a member of the class of 1988, will present the Algernon Sidney Sullivan Student Awards.
Thank you, Dr. Haas. The Algernon Sidney Sullivan Award. Each year, Rhodes, in cooperation with the New York Southern Society, bestows the Algernon Sidney Sullivan Award upon a senior man and senior woman who have been nominated for the award by their fellow students and who have exemplified in their lives Rhodes' principles of love and service to mankind, which were dominant characteristics of Algernon Sidney Sullivan. The Algernon Sidney Sullivan Award is presented annually to one female student who has given selflessly to the college and to others. The senior woman selected to receive the Algernon Award this year is Hannah Hornsby. I didn't even have to tell you to join me at the stage. You knew what to do. Right here. Hannah has been described as a kind-hearted worker and a sincere visionary leader. Her time at Rhodes has been marked by meaningful involvement, both on campus and in the greater Memphis community. As the executive director of the Bridge Street newspaper, Hannah has exemplified selflessly creativity and compassion. One nominator said, Hannah never forgets what matters most, whether it's personally delivering newspapers to a vendor or spending long hours editing the paper. She's always willing to go out of her way to contribute to the success of the bridge. She has also taken her talents and passion into her work at the Shelby County Public Defender's Office, where she continued her interest in helping others. Not only has Hannah been deeply involved with the Memphis community, she was also a member of Phi Beta Kappa, Alpha Omicron Pi, and the mock trial team. In recognition of her writing, she was this year's recipient of the Alan Tate Creative Writing Award for Poetry. For her service-centered leadership and compassionate heart, it is my pleasure to recognize Hannah Hornsby as the female Algernon Sidney Sullivan Award recipient for the class of 2018. The Algernon Sidney Sullivan Award is presented annually to one male student who has given selflessly to the college and to others. The senior man selected to receive the award this year is Andrew Nguyen. During his time at Rhodes, Andy has in many ways exemplified the values that the Rhodes community seeks to uphold. Those who know Andy recognize his unceasing kindness, loyalty, and positive attitude. Selected his sophomore year into the George Washington Medical School program, Andy combines both his head and his heart in all of his pursuits. He conducted research at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and the Rhodes Chemistry Department. When he wasn't busy with his academics, he volunteered at medical mission centers, served as a leader of the Health Professions Society and all students interested in Asia student group, directed the Rhodes College Dance Company, and helped to start the dance company Origins. He was inducted into Phi Beta Kappa during his junior year. Andy's character and integrity truly set him apart. One nominator said, "Andy is an organizer and instigator, constantly pushing his friends and himself to try new things and realize their potential. His demonstrated humility, compassion make Andy the perfect recipient of this award." It is my pleasure to recognize Andy Nguyen as the male Algernon Sidney Sullivan Award recipient for the class of 2018. Congratulations, my friend. I knew I was going to see you again. I am privileged to introduce to you Chairman of the Rhodes Board of Trustees, Dr. Carrie Fowler, who will now announce this year's non-student Algernon Sidney Sullivan Award recipient.
Good morning. The Algernon Sidney Sullivan Award is also presented annually to one non-student who has given selflessly to our community and to the college. I'm honored to announce today's recipient of the Algernon Sidney Sullivan Non-Student Award on behalf of Rhodes College. I'm saddened, however, to share that this award will be given posthumously to an alum of the college who loved not only his alma mater, but his hometown of Memphis, Tennessee. Tawanda Pete Smith, the beloved wife of Bernal E. Smith II, could you join me at the podium? Bernal E. Smith II, a business administration major and member of the Rhodes class of 1994, was passionate about everything he did. At Rhodes, this included his desire to improve the quality of life for Black students on campus. He served as the president of the Black Student Association and was integral to the expansion of Black Greek letter organizations, which included his fraternity, Alpha Pi Alpha. Thus began Bernal's legacy of service-minded leadership in improving the city of Memphis through empowering youth. After receiving an MBA in global business from Union University, Bernal served in several professional roles throughout the city on improving the lives of Memphians. Eventually, he went on to become president and publisher of the new Tri-State Defender, where he elevated the newspaper into the 21st century media presence for the Mid-South. Founded in 1951, the Tri-State Defender's purpose is, quote, to broadcast to the world the achievements of all students it serves and to join hands with all citizens, regardless of creed or color, who wish to develop human relations. Bernal used his professional and civic position as a platform to help individuals and communities reach their full potential. He believed in the people of the city of Memphis and the transformative power of education. He was a founding board member of the Memphis Academy of Health Sciences, a charter school sponsored through his affiliation with 100 Black Men of Memphis. As its president, he encouraged youth to advocate for the betterment of African Americans and the city as a whole. As a tribute to his legacy, the organization established a memorial fund in his honor, supporting high school students pursuing a bachelor's degree in business, communications, or journalism at a college within Memphis. In addition, the Memphis Urban League launched the Bernal E. Smith II Empowerment Center, an extension of the Save Our Sons initiative designed to advance workforce readiness of Black males aged 18 to 34 by providing training and addressing the mental health and wellness of participants. As a journalist, Bernal pushed for unity in a city too often divided. Through his articles and radio and television appearances, he influenced and challenged a wide range of individuals. It's not surprising that he was named to Memphis Business Journal's Top 40 Under 40, or that he received the Alpha Pi Alpha Award of Excellence. All of this and more contributes to the legacy of a man who was dearly loved and who was beloved by family, friends, and community. While serving on the board, on the Rhodes College International Alumni Board of Directors, Bernal was recognized as an outstanding alumnus by the Black Student Association. Today, it's an honor for me to recognize the members of the Smith family, his wife, Tawanda Pete Smith. His wife, Tawanda Pete Smith, beside me, his children, Brianna, Bryden, Braylon, his mother, Emerald Smith, and his sisters, Karen Rice and Cher Smith, as well as his nieces, Kayla and Kristen Rice. We honor Bernal E. Smith II as the non-student Algernon Sidney Sullivan Award recipient for 2018. Thank you very much. President Haas will now award the Distinguished Service Medal.
The Distinguished Service Medal is bestowed upon individuals who exemplify able and selfless service to our society and our college. The medal pays tribute to individuals who've made a significant difference in our community and in the life of the college. It's my privilege to present this year's Distinguished Service Medal to Henry M. Turley, Jr. Henry, would you please come forward and join me? Henry has become a very good friend in my time at Rhodes College, and perhaps the greatest tribute that I have heard of him was when a friend of his said, "Some developers leave behind a footprint in their community. Behind Henry Turley, there will be an entire Memphis landscape." Henry Turley is known for his inspiring vision, which has led to areas including the Harbortown Residential and Commercial Center, the Uptown Residential Development north of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, the South Bluffs, and most recently downtown South End with the revitalization of Central Station. Henry thinks far beyond property lines and is committed to making deep and productive connections and is committed to maintaining deep and productive connections with diverse groups of people, leading to collaborative outcomes and successful community-focused urban revitalization. A Memphis native and a graduate of the University of Tennessee, Henry returned here to his hometown to begin a career in real estate, and we are grateful that he did. He began as a property manager, spent time brokering investment properties, and founded the Henry Turley Company in 1977. Henry's contributions to his community have also included serving as a board member of Contemporary Media, that's the parent company of Memphis Magazine and our beloved Memphis Flyer. His appreciation for the liberal arts, from taking courses at our Meeman Center to his study trip to Israel and Jordan with religious studies professor Milton Moreland, and his understanding of the importance of Rhodes's investment in community partnerships are at the core of the new Lynn and Henry Turley Memphis Center at Rhodes College. He and his dedicated spouse, Lynn, have been strong advocates for the college and have attended, I think, just about every lecture we have had related to Memphis, and most of the musical events hosted by the Mike Curb Institute for Music. Through Henry and Lynn's support, the Turley Memphis Center will be a place where the college meets the city and where connections between the city and the college can grow deeper, richer, and more impactful. As Dr. Charles Hughes, director of the Lynn and Henry Turley Memphis Center, shared, Henry's long record of support for Rhodes faculty, staff, and students reflects his passion, intellectual curiosity, and larger commitment to finding the answers to our most difficult questions. For his intellectual curiosity, his inspired vision, his dedication to his hometown of Memphis, and to his support of Rhodes, I'm very pleased to present this year's Distinguished Service Medal to Henry M. Turley, Jr. I don't think you have to kneel so I can knight you. I think that's good. Thank you so much. And now, Professor Courtney Collins, representing the Gamma chapter of Phi Beta Kappa, will present this year's Phi Beta Kappa Peyton Nell Rhodes Prize.
Phi Beta Kappa, the nation's oldest academic honor society, champions the liberal arts, the craft of intellectual freedom. Instrumental in securing our chapter's 1949 charter was Dr. Peyton Nell Rhodes, a longtime professor of physics and later president of the college. In honor of Dr. Rhodes, each year our Phi Beta Kappa chapter presents the Rhodes Prize. This is the college's highest academic distinction, awarded to the graduating senior who best exemplifies the spirit of the liberal arts. The candidates for the Rhodes Prize always affirm the college's mission in their intellectual expression and self-reflection, and they solidify our faith in their embodiment of the motto from which Phi Beta Kappa derives, Philosophia Bio Kubernetes. The love of learning is the guide of life. I will now invite this year's Rhodes Prize recipient to join me here on the platform. Would Lisa Renee Shee please come to the stage? Lisa, in your 4 years at Rhodes, you've traveled the journey of wrestling, tangling with, and ultimately embracing the true gift of the liberal arts, uncertainty. As you described in your essay, the surety with which you started your studies at Rhodes was upended almost immediately by material from your first-year religious studies courses. Discussions you had both inside and outside of class overturned your certainty and conviction about religion. Although we talk about the liberal arts as the arts of freedom, you said, this challenge to my way of thinking did not always feel like emancipation. This intellectual crisis, as you called it, followed you throughout your time at Rhodes. But through your studies in psychology, urban and community health, biochemistry and molecular biology, and religious studies, you moved from an objective view of health to a deeper understanding of the role of place and context, the social and cultural factors that underlie health inequity. Your professors not only noted this personal intellectual journey, but also your tangible accomplishments. In your work to merge biology and psychology to guide early detection of Alzheimer's disease, one professor said, Lisa's creativity and scientific reasoning skills are unparalleled. Your professors lauded your ability to master new literatures in multiple disciplines and devise theoretically driven, novel, and testable research ideas on your own. The committee was impressed by your intellectual maturity and ability to seek connections across disciplines that we often ignore from deep in our disciplinary silos. Lisa Shee, for what one professor called your relentless and exceptional interlocution with the liberal arts, it gives me great pleasure to bestow upon you the Peyton Now Rhodes Phi Beta Kappa Prize. Congratulations.
We will now proceed to the conferring of degrees. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please rise? Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science please rise? Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science please rise? Madam President, I have the honor to present for their degree at Rhodes the following members of the class of 2018 who have completed all stated requirements therefore and whose names will hereafter be read.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the state of Tennessee and by the trustees of this college, I hereby confer upon you the degrees that you have earned. I wish you Godspeed and much love and congratulations.
Others, please be seated. The candidates for the Bachelor's of Arts degree. Emily Smith Adams, Anthropology and Sociology. Sonia Ahmed, Psychology. Christian Kenley Allen, Economics, cum laude. Emma Reagan Alley, Art. Courtney Marie Ashley, music. Diana Ascarate Barreto, anthropology and sociology. Lacey Camille Ballard, Spanish. Brittany Lauren Barthol, history. Joseph Timothy Bartholomew, political science, cum laude. Jeffrey Tyler Beesom, economics, commerce and business. Campbell Claire Beaver, political science. Frank Warren Beiser, art. Elizabeth Ann Bender, political science. Brad Vincent Beertz, education studies and history, double major, magna cum laude, honors research, Phi Beta Kappa. John Gordon Beerwagon, political economy, cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Bitterly, English and philosophy double major, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Avery Christina Blankenship, English, cum laude. Giovanni Bolis, urban studies, cum laude. Simon Alexander Bowles, international studies. William Blair Bollinger, business. Dominic James Booth, international studies, cum laude. Andre Francois Boulet, educational studies. Mattie McGill Boyd, art. Margaret Houston Bradley, English, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Bianca Nicole Branch, psychology. Jeremy M. Bredin, double major in educational studies and English. Catherine Marie Brewster, English, cum laude. Austin Dunwoody Bridgeforth, political economy. Catherine Claire Brode, music and environmental studies, double major, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Emily Rose Buddy, double major, English and political science, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Olivia No Burchett, commerce and business. Chloe Rose Burkhead, psychology, cum laude. Raven Chanel Burks, Political Science, cum laude. Connor Byrne, Commerce and Business, cum laude. Jessica Cabrera, Educational Studies. Alexa Helen Calamaris, Political Science, cum laude. Natalie Moyer Campbell, Educational Studies. Francis Joseph Carlotta, Political Science. Jessica Louise Carr, Gender and Sexuality Studies. Virginia Anderson Carr, Political Science, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Alexander Anthony Chavez, Commerce and Business. Shelton Dowsley Clark, Jr., International Studies. Meredith Rose Clement, International Studies, Political Science, cum laude. Carissa Donna Cody, Business and Theater. Julie Elizabeth Cohen, Commerce and Business, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Carter Dugan Conley, Commerce and Business. Liam Peter Thomas Coyle, History. Rachel Ellen Coyle, Psychology and Educational Studies. Micah Brian Crawford, Political Science. Melissa Moss Cuddington, International Studies, Political Science. Kendall M. Cunningham, Commerce and Business, cum laude. Katrina Ann Aquila Simmerman, Psychology, cum laude. Kennedy Chandler Dalton, Political Science. William Price Dalton, Commerce and Business. Miles Anthony Darby, Commerce and Business. Alec Reed Davis, Economics. Ann Harris Deal, English, cum laude. Dominique Roberta DeFries, International Studies and History, cum laude. Nicholas Peter Demaris, History, cum laude. Richard Knox Dobbins, business. Carolyn Madison Downer, English. Ashley Kessler Doyle, double major, Educational Studies and Psychology. Kendall Exa Duke, Educational Studies. Madison Duke Bruckert, Religious Studies, cum laude. Laura Ryan Eckelkamp, International Studies, Political Science, cum laude. Kyle Mitchell Edmiston, Commerce and Business. Reginald Estridge II, Anthropology and Sociology. Joseph McConnell Farley III, Commerce and Business, cum laude. Maxwell Jennings Farley, History. Rachel Marie Farley, Psychology. Clary Elizabeth Farsley, English. Ryan Finnelly, Commerce and Business, in absentia. Robert Davis Field III, Commerce and Business. Andrew Sean Flaherty, Economics. Anna Caroline Fowler, double major, Educational Studies and History, cum laude. Caleb Lancaster Fowler, International Studies, History, cum laude. Alexis Rome Franklin, Psychology. Keely Jean Frost, Commerce and Business. Alice Celine Fugate, English, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Catherine Ann Gabrick, Economics and Mathematics. Daniela Garcia, International Studies, Political Science, and Latin American Studies, double major. Annalie DeMar Gardner, Psychology. Anne Elizabeth Gerard, English, cum laude. Jordan Taylor Giles, double major, Russian Studies and International Studies, cum laude. Catherine Ann Gleason, Psychology, cum laude. David William Glenn, Commerce and Business. Olivia Latoy Glenn, Anthropology and Sociology, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Hallie Catherine Green, International Studies and History, cum laude. Sarah Jordan Greenbaum, double major, Political Science and Educational Studies. Laura Elise Grisoni, Commerce and Business and French, double major. Mary Catherine Gunning, Psychology, cum laude. Nancy Elizabeth Hale, Political Science and Urban Studies, double major, cum laude. Nicholas Glenn Hallmark, Economics, International Studies, double major, cum laude. Chase Battles Hansen, Political Science. Brianna Monet Hardiman, Psychology. Lucas Allen Harjo, Commerce and Business, magna cum laude. Christopher Lynn Harris, Economics and Commerce and Business. Lamisa Hassan, History. Karen Elizabeth Hawkins, Anthropology and Sociology, cum laude. Catherine Virginia Hawkins, History. Alexis May Hurd, Psychology. Tazio Ali Alpino Heller, International Studies. Karina and Nikki Henderson, English, cum laude. Tiana Janelle Herman, Urban Studies. Mark Taylor Harrington, History. Ian Matthew Hobbs, Philosophy. Victoria R. Holder, Political Science, cum laude. Olivia Ann Holmes, Urban Studies. Helen Louise Hope, double major, Environmental Studies and Economics. Hannah Marie Hornsey, English, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Alexandra Marie Howard, Psychology. Lisa Renee Shee, Psychology, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Hope Hudson, Art, cum laude. Alexandra Grace Hughes, English. Charles Samuel Hughes, Commerce and Business. Caroline Stewart Ilnicki, Anthropology and Sociology. Casey Joseph Iskra, English. Blake Austin Jacobs, Commerce and Business. Lacey J. Jamerson, Anthropology and Sociology. Aiden Peter Donald Jebson, Commerce and Business. William Parker Jarek, Economics and Commerce and Business, double major. Grant Adcock Johannes, Business. Roger Franklin Johnson, History, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Sarah Talina Johnson, Music. Chandler Bell Joyner, Environmental Studies, cum laude. Jacqueline Angelique Kaltenborn, Economics and Mathematics, in absentia. Kenneth Bryce Keaton, English. Madeline Loving Kellis, History. Grace Margaret Kennedy, History, cum laude. Turner Adam Kim, International Studies. Jesse Carlos Kirkchuck, Urban Studies. Adrian Catherine Clem, Psychology, cum laude. Mitchell Hudson Koenig, Economics and International Studies, cum laude. Owen Forrest Corbush, Commerce and Business. Kristen Taylor Keener, Business. Elizabeth Ann Land, Psychology. Zoe Kathleen LaLetterkin, Economics, cum laude. Benjamin Frederick Laviana, Philosophy. Han Lee, Commerce and Business. Charlie Paul Pardon LeBlanc, Commerce and Business. Olivia Merriman Lee, Urban Studies, cum laude. Anne Kellogg Leonardi, Urban Studies. Elizabeth Catherine Lewis, double major, Political Science and Russian Studies, cum laude. Kelsey L. Lewis, Environmental Studies. Jenny Shooting Lee, French. Zung Fong Lee, Commerce and Business and History, double major, cum laude, honors research. William Zachary Liebenson, Political Science. Elizabeth Corwin Limbaugh, Commerce and Business. Courtney Cittadino Link, Psychology. Jesse James Linkhorn, Economics, cum laude. Ashley Taylor Litoff, Business. Hayden Gentry Longley, Commerce and Business. Nicholas Howard Loramore, Commerce and Business. Kimberly Wanja Makaria, Philosophy. Ryan J. McGuire, Philosophy, in absentia. Anna Alexandra Maldonado, International Studies. Swanit Man, English. Paul Thomas Mannion III, Commerce and Business. Anna Marie Manugian, Psychology, cum laude. Alec Ashton Marshman, Commerce and Business. Sean Michael Mathiasen, English. Thomas Blake Matthews, Greek and Roman Studies. Colton Joel Thomas Mayo, Commerce and Business. Sienna Aniston Mazzetti, Russian Studies. Kara Nicole McCord, International Studies and Political Science, cum laude. Hugh Kelly McGee, Political Economy. Anya Elizabeth McKay, double major, Anthropology and Sociology and Environmental Studies, cum laude. Matthew Hughes McKeon, Spanish and Educational Studies, cum laude. Samuel Wallace McLean, Commerce and Business. Luke Stephen McNamara, Psychology. Braun E. McPherson, Psychology, cum laude. Christopher Curtis Cook Meadows, Political Science, cum laude. Samaya Amalu Mengustu, Commerce and Business. John McCall Mercer, Commerce and Business. Mark Anthony Miller, Commerce and Business. Jacob Carnes Milna, Commerce and Business. Soraya Royson McCormick Meary, International Studies and Political Science. Emily Rose Mitchell, Political Economy, cum laude. Margaret Kent Mitchell, Psychology. Thomas Aaron Mitchell, double major, Political Science and Educational Studies. Chimran Mohammed, International Studies, Political Science. Nicole R. Mohieldin, Music. Dylan Thomas Moniz, History. Spencer Austin Moore, Commerce and Business. Sarah Marie Morris, Spanish, cum laude. Molly McCartney Mulhern, Psychology and Theater, double major. Kathleen Tate Mulligan, International Studies and History. Emily Quinn Murphy, Theater. Casey Noel Myers Morgan, Political Science, cum laude. Larissa Michelle Nash, Art History and Commerce and Business, double major. I got it. Medora Blair Neely, Religious Studies. Sarah Harton Newburn, Urban Studies. Lolly Bryant Newsome, Music and Educational Studies, double major. Victoria Lee Norris, Commerce and Business. Sean Cullen O'Brien, Commerce and Business. Katarina Maria Olson, Commerce and Business. Emily Jane Orth, Commerce and Business, cum laude. Natalie Elizabeth Ying Palmer, International Studies. Nicholas Leonard Perinella, Commerce and Business, cum laude. Wesley Andrew Parker, Music. Rutvi Patel, Psychology. James Arthur Patton III, Economics, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Margaret Elizabeth Payne, Psychology. Ashley Ann Mei-Ling Peterson, Economics and Commerce and Business. Mary Ann Fan, Economics and Art History, double major. Sheridan Nicole Phelan, English, cum laude. Ryan Daniel Phillips, Political Economy, cum laude. Francis DeSalis Pinckney III, Commerce and Business. Kira Ann Posino, Commerce and Business, cum laude. Justin Keenan Powers, Commerce and Business, in absentia. Shreve Stewart Pratt, English. Caroline Montana Pugh, Art History and Theater, double major. Samantha Marie Quayle, Psychology, cum laude. Grant James Ramey, Economics and Commerce and Business, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Reem Rasul, Anthropology and Sociology. Alexandra Cresswell Rawlings, Psychology. Alisa Page Redding, Environmental Studies, cum laude. Caroline Virginia Riley, Anthropology and Sociology, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Charles Rashad Reisman, Commerce and Business, in absentia. Madison Elizabeth Rhodes, English, cum laude. Barry Evan Rich, Spanish, summa cum laude, honors research, Phi Beta Kappa. Martha Claire Ricard, International Studies, cum laude. Dennis Raymond Riddle III, Psychology. Noah Benjamin Reinhardt, double major, Philosophy and Religious Studies, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Margaret Grace Ripito, psychology cum laude. Riley R. Risher, commerce and business. Jessica Ann Robinson, psychology cum laude. Lucy Grace Robinson, anthropology and sociology. Mark Joseph Robinson, commerce and business, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Nicholas Jordan Rocha, commerce and business. Maya Roglish, political science. Aaron Michael Romanowski, Greek and Roman studies. Kira Willow Romeo, religious studies. Benjamin David Rosenberg, political economy. Reed Robert Rochong, political science, cum laude, honors research. Rachel Jane Rotter, art history, cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Mary Elizabeth Rowe, environmental studies. Frances Faye Rowland, religious studies. Sarah Erin Ryan, political science, cum laude. Davis James Samuel, economics, magna cum laude. Kirsten Alexandra Samuels, psychology, cum laude. Maari Sanchez, anthropology and sociology and Latin American studies, double major. Maari. You want to say it? Sorry.
Merari Sanchez, Anthropology and Sociology in Latin American and Latinx Studies, double major, honors research.
You got it. Antonin Scalia, political science. Natalie Marie Scanlon, urban studies, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Hannah Elizabeth Shady, political science. Tia Westerfield Schlesinger, educational studies. Ruth Consola Scott, history, cum laude. Jordan Wynn Sears, educational studies. Gabriela Marie Serrato, English. Jessica Page Schenker, history, cum laude. Michael Fitzmaurice Shearburn, Political Economy. Roshi Shen, Economics, cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Madeline Lee Smith, Anthropology and Sociology. Patrick Jeffrey Smith, Music, cum laude. Prentice Elizabeth Smith, Psychology. Taylor Suzanne Sorilla, Political Science. Jacob Thomas Stansberry, Psychology, cum laude. Jill Christina Stark, double major, Educational Studies and Psychology, cum laude. Zachary Slater Stevens, Commerce and Business, cum laude. Tej Monroe Suber, Commerce and Business. Carolyn Rose Sutton, International Studies. Mary Madison Tesler, Political Science. Olivia Holland Thomas, Urban Studies, cum laude. Anya Maureen Tipton, Urban Studies. Wesley Catton Tolstorff, Commerce and Business. Amelia Gianna Tenatori, Anthropology and Sociology. Elliot Daniel Tostrud, International Studies. Lauren Elizabeth Travis, Commerce and Business. Taylor Christiana Treese, Commerce and Business and French, double major. Dulcie Rose Trottier, Political Science, cum laude. Elizabeth Barbara Truman, English. Liam Sawyer Tucker, Anthropology and Sociology. Madison Elizabeth Tucker, English. Mary Elizabeth Valega, International Studies and Spanish, double major, cum laude. William Thomas Vance, History. Grady Neelis Vaughn, double major, Russian Studies and International Studies, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Mackenzie Thomas Vaughn, Political Science, cum laude. Benjamin Voisin Adis, Music, cum laude. Mark Joseph Wojtek II, Commerce and Business. Chastity Monique Wallace, History. Abigail Lee Watkins, International Studies. Emily Carolyn Watkins, Psychology, cum laude. Savannah Wyndham Webb, Commerce and Business. Catherine John Wedig, History, cum laude. Cole Thomas Went, Commerce and Business. Jillian Yao Winhold, Greek and Roman Studies. Bonnie Elizabeth Whitehouse, Art and History, cum laude. Christian Taylor Wiggs, English, cum laude. Avery McKenna Willett, Commerce and Business. Jordan Bakari Williams, Religious Studies. Susanna Lawrence Williams, International Studies, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Angela Ellen Dowling Wilson, Religious Studies. Jenny Catherine Wilson, Theater, cum laude. Murphy Edward Wilt, Political Science. Adrian Lakritz Winchester, International Studies. Anna K. Eloise Wolbold, Educational Studies, cum laude. Atticus Morgan Wolf, double major, History and Urban Studies. Morgan Brewster Woodrow, Psychology. Emily Page Rosena, English. Stephen Eugene Yoen, Commerce and Business in absentia. Xu Zhao, Economics and Commerce and Business, cum laude. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelors of Science please stand and come forward to receive your degrees. Fatia Jonas Abdullahi, Biology. Saeed Ahmed, Biomathematics. Benjamin Andrew Aiken, Biology, cum laude. Jordan Page Ankerson, Math and Physics, double major, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Saeed Rauf Bahba, computer science. Rita Bandiopade, neuroscience and Greek and Roman studies, double major. Alexandra Helene Bartlett, neuroscience, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Rachel Courtney Bassett, biology, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Brandon Randall Bates, mathematics. William Nash Benson, Jr., physics. Tyler Biersching, neuroscience. Catherine Elizabeth Blank, computer science, cum laude. Avery Christina Blankenship, computer science, cum laude. Elizabeth Bryden, biochemistry and molecular biology. Aaron Inger Berman, biology, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Elizabeth Mackenzie Busby, computer science. Keyshawn Jamal Butts, computer science, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Claire Elizabeth Caprio, biology, cum laude. Laura Camilla Cardona, neuroscience, cum laude. Carolyn Grace Cardwell, neuroscience. Katrina Marie Raphael Catanillo, neuroscience. Allison Su-Ming Chang, chemistry. Bailey Louise Chowdhury, environmental science, cum laude. Tasneem Munir Chowdhury, biochemistry and molecular biology, cum laude. Christine Chuang, chemistry. William Patrick Clark, biology. William Lewis Cobb, computer science. Colleen Schuyler Cochran, chemistry, cum laude. Miranda Elise Colgrove, neuroscience. Bridget Kathleen Costello, biology. Matthew Alexander Coughlin, mathematics. Andrew M. Craig, Computer Science, cum laude. Haley Ann Cremerius, Environmental Science. Magali Cruz, Biology and Educational Studies, double major. Edward Thomas Cullum IV, Physics, cum laude. Peter Trask Daniels, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, cum laude. Andrew Michael DeRosa, Neuroscience, cum laude. McKenna Joy Davis, double major, Physics and Mathematics, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Erin Lorraine Deary, Biomathematics, cum laude. Robert Garner Del Bello, Biology, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. John Cameron DeWar, Chemistry, cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Dial, Neuroscience, cum laude. Abel Alejandro Diaz, Physics, cum laude. Tina Dillis, Biology, cum laude. Connor Cunningham Dorian, Neuroscience, cum laude. Caitlin Rebecca Drummond, Neuroscience, cum laude. Madison Reed Duke Bruchert, Physics, cum laude. Luke Douglas Dolsky, Computer Science. Kiyu Chi Duong, Neuroscience. Garrett Nathaniel Durbin, Biology, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Robert Wren Eason, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. Lily Carol Elkin, Biology. Hope Elizabeth Elliott, Environmental Science, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Madeline Coletta Evans, Neuroscience, cum laude. Luke Carey Fairbanks, Physics, cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Farmer, Environmental Science, cum laude. Spencer Reed Franklin, Computer Science. Jillian Elizabeth Franks, Neuroscience, cum laude. Ellie Marie Fratt, Neuroscience, cum laude. Gabrielle Lachelle Gafford, Neuroscience. Elizabeth Caruda Manel, George, Neuroscience. Erin Elizabeth Gleason, Environmental Science, cum laude. Emma Antonia Goldman, Neuroscience. Christopher Carzoli Goza, Biology. Levi Jason Greenberg, Computer Science. Dexter Gerard Griffin, Chemistry. Emily Catherine Harrison, Chemistry, cum laude, honors research. Ian Emmanuel Harrison, Biology. Ellery Ann Hayden, Neuroscience, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Joy Hokut, Neuroscience and Religious Studies, double major. Bailey Chance Huberry, Biology. Eleanor Beatrix Hook, Physics, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. John Mack House III, Computer Science. Matthew Thomas Huber, Physics, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Samantha Nicole Jelinek, Neuroscience. Tabitha Lynn Joyner, Neuroscience. Henry Dillon Kemp, Computer Science, cum laude. Kaylee Grace Kesselring, Mathematics. Saad Khalid, Physics and Mathematics, double major, cum laude. Jocelyn Grace LaBombard, Neuroscience. Samantha J. Lammy, Neuroscience. Katarina Ann Linskog, Chemistry. Allison Jean Long, Biology, cum laude. Jennifer Ford Lumi, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Taylor Chase Majewski, Biology. Ariana Marie Mongeri, Neuroscience, cum laude. Cameron Avery Maxwell, Physics. Sienna Aniston Michetti, Chemistry. Emily Ewald Mesmer, Neuroscience. Casey Elaine Middleton, Biomathematics, cum laude. William McCoy Mitchell, Chemistry. Joshua Tyler Moore, Physics. Sarah Marie Morris, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, cum laude. Fajr Mohammed, Neuroscience. Margaret Ashley Myers, Biomathematics, cum laude. Rachel Elizabeth Myers, Biology, cum laude. Michelle No, Computer Science. Andrew Huang Nguyen, Chemistry, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Anesu Obert Nyawada, Biology. Elizabeth Ann Olson, Biomathematics, cum laude. Aidan Michael O'Reilly, Biology, cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Andrea Olivia Pajarillo, Chemistry, magna cum laude, Honors Research, Phi Beta Kappa. Paul Christopher Parrish, Biology, cum laude. Callie Chang Parsons, Neuroscience. Joseph Patrick Penn, Neuroscience, cum laude. Hannah Jordan Porter, Neuroscience, cum laude. Natalie Sasha Prodanovich, Chemistry, cum laude. Samantha Ann Nowak Regala, Biology. Thomas Carl Reingruber, Computer Science in absentia. Barry Evan Rich, Chemistry, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Alexander Edward Richards, Biology. Patrick Ryan Richardson, Computer Science, cum laude. Natalie Claire Richmond, Neuroscience. Abby Renee Ritter, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, cum laude. Blake Wayne Roberts, Biology. Sydney Page Rogers, Chemistry, cum laude. Sydney Nicole Roper, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, cum laude. William Howard Schultze, Biology, cum laude. Emma Fitzgerald Sellner, Biology. Laurel Cassidy Sharp, Chemistry, cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Phoebe Sharp, Physics. John J. Shen, Biology. In absentia. Leon Wong Shum, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. Ikra Sohail Siddiq, Biology, cum laude. Patrick Jeffrey Smith, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, cum laude. John Martin Snyder, Computer Science and Mathematics, in absentia. Yi Song, Physics and Mathematics double major, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Timothy Leaf Soper, Neuroscience, cum laude. Alexander Joseph Stevens, Computer Science. Alex M. Stickler, Computer Science. Meryl Kate Stovroff, Biology. Samuel Warren Thomason, Neuroscience and English, cum laude. Catherine Kinsella Tooley, Physics. Jessica Jordan Ustick, Chemistry, cum laude. Diana R. Vincent, Biology. Zen Mohammed Virek, Chemistry, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Benjamin Owen Wade, Computer Science. Bao Bao Wong, Mathematics, cum laude. Sensi Wong, Biology. Victoria Blair Whartonby, chemistry. Alicia Rochella Williams, chemistry. Alicia, congratulations. Griffin Lee Williams, biology and environmental science, double major, cum laude. McLean Hartman Williamson, biochemistry and molecular biology, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Rachel Ann Windmuller, biochemistry and molecular biology, cum laude. Anania Gurma Waldet Enzai, biochemistry and molecular biology, cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. John David Worthen, biology, cum laude. Alireza Andrew Zaravar, biology. Emma Caitlin Abrahamson, neuroscience. Rose Zing, biology, cum laude. We will now proceed to the candidates for the Master of Science in Accounting. Samuel Banks Allen. Ford Canali Auer. Timothy Burr III. Joseph Thomas Carton II. Brendan Allen DePoy. Petra Denekren. Ronald Tyler Douglas. Grace Foy Irwin. Tyler Scott G. Michael George Jadek. Zachary Leo Lang. Megan Marie Newman in absentia. Ryan John Oliva. Samantha Leanne Pittman. Robert Montgomery Rector in absentia. Andre Jose Sanchez Vevencos. Julia Doreen Schijano. Luke Christian Stevens. In absentia. John Joseph Weir III. Charles Ian Welsh. In absentia. Tai-Chen Chu. Congratulations to our graduates.
Thank you, Dean Moreland. That is very challenging work. At this moment, we also acknowledge the impending retirement of one of our faculty colleagues, Professor Mark Pullman, who joined Rhodes on September 1st, 1986, as a member of the Department of Political Science. He chaired the department for 16 years, coached the college's intercollegiate mock trial team, and was the recipient of the Clarence Day Award for Outstanding Teaching and Outstanding Research, as well as the Jameson Jones Award for Outstanding Faculty Service. He will be greatly missed. Today, before we part, we also recognize graduates who have completed the additional academic requirements for military commissioning. And for the first time in the history of the college, and in keeping with our celebration of 100 years of women at Rhodes, today we recognize 3 women who have been commissioned in the armed forces. Samantha, Dulcie, and Madison, please stand so we may recognize you. Samantha of Southbury, Connecticut, and Dulcie Trottier of Dunbarton, New Hampshire, were commissioned May 4th as second lieutenants in the United States Army. Madison Duke Breckert of Austin, Texas, was also commissioned on May 4th as a second lieutenant in the United States Air Force, in the United States Air Force. We wish you well, and we are very grateful for your commitment to serving our country. Thank you. In your programs, you can find many other honors and students we honored today, along with their honors research. Also found in your program are the words of the alma mater. Please stand if you are able and join in the singing of the alma mater, led by Dr. Carol Blankenship, Associate Professor of Music, and herself a member of the class of 1985. After we are done singing, please remain standing for the benediction given by Dr. Kendra Holtz, Associate Professor of Religious Studies. Following today's recessional, please join us in Oak Alley for a celebration honoring the class of 2018. Thank you. Carol?
For God's own power. future bright. Rhodes College, need thy wings, thine own in reverent love unite, and each a tribute brings, and dream such dreams as old can dream, and vision youth can see. Keep lighted in our hearts the flame once kindled there of thee.
In the 4th century of the Common Era, a young monk living on the edges of a civilization that valued power more than truth sought advice from an old master. "Abba," said the young man, "every day I make a small effort. I fast a little. I pray a little and meditate. I live in peace as far as I can. What else can I do?" Without a word, the old master stood up and stretched his hands toward the heavens. His fingers became like 10 lamps of fire, and he said, "You could become all flame." Graduates of the class of 2018, as you bake in the hot morning sun, perhaps you feel that you are just on the verge of becoming all flame. Grant we who have accompanied you these days a brief moment to offer blessings as you go on your way. May these blessings be yours. May you make mistakes that you can learn from. May you ask productive questions. May you linger in mystery and surround yourselves with simple beauties. May you revel in wonder and gratitude and know the value of playfulness and curiosity. Your education will grant you access to power and influence over those who wield it. May you always choose the side of those who lack both access and influence. May you put your body and your resources, your energy and your intelligence, your creativity and your compassion in service of some great and good cause. Graduates of the class of 2018, may these blessings follow you, and may you become all flame.